And Europe was one of IS's prime targets. Foreign fighters were hand-picked to return and attack their homeland.
Each spy gets €50,000 from Emni to mount an attack in Europe.
Next, he provided a crucial piece of information for the intelligence agencies about the commander of the attacks.
It's Abu Omar who keeps an eye on the files.
Abu Omar is only a pseudonym. His real name is Abdulhamid Abaoud, the man responsible for the attacks on Paris. At the EU's crime and terrorism agency, Europol, officers have been monitoring how IS has been organising itself to attack Europe. You refer to the so-called Islamic State's External Action Command. What is the External Action Command?
We think what's happened is that a new external command force has been set up within IS to transport terror onto the streets of Europe using special forces style tactics with indiscriminate shootings, AK-47s, wearing suicide belts in a way we've never seen in Europe before.
Such a military-style assault would mark a worrying and unprecedented advance in IS's tactics, led by Abaoud. From secret intelligence, we've gathered crucial evidence that Abaoud was at the very heart of IS's new strategy to target Europe. He was to spend most of 2015 plotting a series of attacks that were to culminate in the slaughter here on the streets of Paris. So who is Abdelhamid Abaoud? He was brought up in the Brussels district of Molenbeek. He had a history of petty crime and spent time in prison where it's believed he was radicalized. His family told their solicitor that they'd seen a dramatic change when he was released in 2012. Abaoud was highly critical of how his father was raising the other children.
The father realized that his son was changing a lot, saying that he was not giving to the other children of the family a good education, not a Muslim one, that he was a bad example for the small kids.